truck. Turn
Ready
on.
to roll.
You ready to rock, Miss Sky? So we're at the container terminal again. We're in a Volvo this time.
Let's go.
Rather enthusiastic Skynet today.
Find a new route.
Let's do that, Skynet. Let's find a new route, as you call it.
Where it ends.
As soon as you two move, I'll make sure nobody else is coming. Welcome back to Simulator Truck Simulator. simulated truck simulator in Japan. And you might remember at the end of the last episode we were stuck in traffic.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Now at the start of
Keep
the last
left and then turn left.
at the start of the last episode, this area was just
Turn
full
left.
of cars that would not move. So I didn't want to finish the episode like that, but I couldn't see any other end in sight at that stage. And then I thought, well, we'll see what happens. We basically just restart things, and everything cleared up, and we're on our way. So we're going to have another full episode of Japanese simulated truck action. We'll go through the ETC lane, the etc lane. Not quite full E-tag. You know, you have to slow down a little bit for that boom gate, but compared to the other lane where you actually have to come to a full stop, not too bad. Same result at the end anyway. Let's get onto this road. There can be cars coming the other way, or coming that way, or trucks coming that way, despite all those little arrows. So we won't take that for granted that we can just move across, because that's bit me before. So episode 2 of simulated Truck Simulator Japan, or Japan Truck Simulator, whatever you want to call it, powered by Project Japan. So we are continuing. We have a load of, I believe, frozen food on board. It's a nice little yellow taxi. One of the taxis that I saw in Japan were like a maroony colour. So we've got plenty of time before our window expires. From what I can gather so far, there's lots of smaller trips. Might not necessarily be, but then again, having said that, I have just started on this profile, so I'm still level 0, so won't necessarily get a lot of the longer jobs yet. So we're just going down the expressway. Straight. Recently I've been doing quite a few episodes on Euro Truck Simulator in Insane series. That's how I've been driving on the other side of the road. Having said that, I am Australian, so I am used to driving on the left and right hand wheel drive, but if you have been doing a bit of simulator driving on the other side of the road, it can take a little bit of use to getting used to it again. No, mind you, if I was to come out of Oak Tower where I am now and go down and drive, if I've been playing Euro Truck Simulator all night, doesn't mean I'm going to go onto the right hand side of the road when I leave the tower. I'm going to be on the left hand side as I should be. But if you switch from, and the same too, if you switch from, you know, any sort of activity that you've been doing for a while, then you've got to switch it up.
Keep left and then exit left.
Exit left, thank you Skynet.
Exit left.
But the Project Japan team have done a fantastic job. You can really feel like you are in Japan, even though... Oh, did I go? Yeah, I got... Oh, 23 over. Okay, so this is the end of the toll section. Narrow toll gates. Since I've been back
Keep
in 20...
right and then
right.
turn right.
Okay, how we go? We've got a truck up there that may or may not let me in. car's letting me in. No, he decides he's going in his little cube.
Turn
Car's
right.
going across, so I'll go across at the same time. Every episode since I've been back driving some sort of truck simulator, since I've been back in 2020, I've always been caught for something, if it's fatigue, red light, speeding. Always seems to be something. And I don't go and turn them off, even though I could. Okay, so streets are narrower here. Random vending
Go
machine.
straight on.
Thank you, Sky. Random vending machine just in the middle of the footpath, which, pardon me, can happen in Japan. There's a 7-Eleven. I love 7-Eleven in Japan, and not only because it's one of the few places that I could actually use my my bank card and get cash out of the ATM. Because there are a lot of places, well, at least back when I was, when I visited Japan last in 2014, there were a lot of Japanese ATMs that wouldn't accept foreign cards. But 7-Elevens were usually pretty good. And what I also liked from the 7-Eleven that I got a lot of, their fried chicken over there. The 7-Eleven fried chicken. Still can't get over the fact that I can go to KFC in Asia and get rice. I know it's an Asian thing, but you know, as someone who I actually used to work at KFC many years ago, it was actually my first job when I was still in high school. I worked casually at KFC. It was actually at the time that they were. When I started, they were still known as Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then they just started the rebrand into KFC, and now they're starting to bring the Kentucky Fried Chicken back alongside the KFC. But so I think, was it in Japan? No, it might have been. No, it would have been Japan. The first time I went to an Asian KFC. I should have expected it, but it did still spit me out that you can get rice there as one of the options. I know delivery's a lot better now here in Australia, thanks to services like Menulog and Uber Eats and Deliveroo and all
Get
that
ready
sort of thing.
to turn left.
Thanks, Skynet. It's a lot better now delivery-wise, but I can remember years ago
Turn left.
they did a trial. Now I've got to remember to stop here and not at the actual traffic light. Got caught with that the last episode, thinking that I could go up there and then stop, but there's a sneaky Project Japan billboard next to a vending machine. I like that. Well done, crew. When KFC decided to deliver on a trial basis, I was working at a train station one day that didn't have any fast food anywhere nearby, and I was there for my meal break and I didn't bring food with me, so I got KFC
Get
delivered
ready
to the station.
to turn right.
So I got KFC delivered to the station, and
Turn right.
back then, Oi! Did you even try and stop when you saw me there, Mr. Bus? Now that's your fault because you came into my lane. Okay, he's turning. Oh, that was a hard hit too, just quietly. So yeah, it was a really big thing to have KFC delivered. Now it's now it's routine. Even here in Australia, it's relatively routine. But I think I was in Hong Kong. That's right, I was in Hong Kong and I was in the hotel one night and I didn't feel like going out. You know, I'd been out all day and I needed something to eat, so I'm like, you know what?
Get ready to turn right.
I'll just get KFC delivered to the hotel. That was cool. At that time.
Turn right.
Getting ready to turn right. Wait for the truck to go by here. No, you're supposed to... Oh, it's a Mexican standoff. Too bad it's not lit a little bit better. Otherwise that would have been good footage for the introduction. So I'll go after you. Are you letting me in or are you going to do that thing? We're going to let me in. Thanks, mate. And then... as soon as I start moving, you move. Gee, it's narrow here, isn't it? Yeah, that's a phone box. Might have been. I thought it might have been a smoking box, but looks like a phone box. So yeah, the first night that I had KFC delivered at Hong Kong was a bit of a highlight back then. But now it's a lot easier in 2020 to get things delivered. And I also learned that KFC is very popular in Japan for Christmas. To eat KFC at Christmas. Oh, here we go. That's nice. Oh, can't really be too much of a tourist. I do have trucks behind me. We're almost at our delivery point.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay, there's a Honda dealer there on the left. Looks like we're just around the corner from our destination. There's a mobile down there, that's cool. I like these real life brands that add the amount of work that would go into making something like this is absolutely outstanding. To have the realistic brands, the fact that I'm even driving a simulated trucking simulator in Japan.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, so am I going here?
Turn left.
Am I going into here, Skynet? Oh no, just around the... Maybe I was supposed to turn into that car park there. Alrighty. Are we resting? hang on, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we'll rest here. I'll do a better job of parking though. Alright, let's have a rest. No, I did not want to cancel. I was resting, I thought. Maybe I don't need to be on that screen. Why not I do that now? Can I rest? Because I'm still in the parking lot, am I not? No, the delivery's right there. I don't need to rest, but what I do need to do... Lights on. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. So yeah, we'll do a nice... We'll just do a nice pan. Do a nice pan this way. The building's in the way. Alright, let's get in the truck. Now I believe I'm just trying to deliver next door. No, I do not want to park.
It's all over now.
And we have arrived. Don't know where I'm going once I'm in here, but... Oh, over there. Okay. We'll park up nicely. And... here we go, excellent delivery. 238 kilometres, 20 hours taken. And we are now level 1. So that's cool. So we're in Takayama now. Alright, so we are trying to gain go long distance first. Oh, we don't have any skill points to apply for yet anyway. So let's go to our job market. So, where did I say we were? Oh, we've got a few jobs to choose from here at Takayama. So we can choose from 18 tons of canned tuna, 18 tons of nuts, 13 tons of sheep wool, 24 tons of carbonated water, 16 tons of disinfectant, 21 tons of sawdust panels, 22 tons of wooden beams, 17 tons of lumber, 22 tons of something in Japanese, they're all basically under Saijo, those last ones. Matsuyama we've already been to. Hiroshima we've already been to. Akata, I don't think we've been there. So we'll take that job. Canned tuna is our cargo of choice right now. We'll be back in a few moments and show you something else around Simulated Earth before we get back onto the road. Project Japan.
Let's go.
Alright, we're in a DAF. Do we have any navigation screen? No, so we'll need the navigation screen back up. So we're taking our canned tuna to Akata. There's 38 hours left in the window. Our next rest stop is in 8 hours. Let's have a look at our truck outside. Lights on for safety for what it's worth. Let's get back into the truck. So we're going a fair way. Alright, let's go. You ready, Skynet? Let's go. Bye-bye.
Turn right.
Remember, I think it was my first trip to, was a car or a truck coming. My first trip to Japan, I was talking to a lady, and I said to her, just for a bit of conversation, I said to her, what's the Japanese word for bye-bye? So she says, bye-bye. Take that as my cue
Get
to
ready
exit.
to turn right.
Take that as my cue to exit. going out somewhere.
Turn right.
Am I going to make it? Yes, I am. Straighten up. Alright, so it's 10:30 PM Tuesday night. We're expected at the moment, based on our current pace of Wednesday afternoon, just before 4:30. 17 hours, 50 minutes of drive time remaining, so we're obviously going to have to take a rest stop somewhere. So 8 hours of driving. That'll take us through
Get
to
ready
about 5 or
to
6
turn
a.m.
left.
Ready to turn left. So that'll take us through to about 6 o'clock in the morning, roughly.
Turn left.
Can't really say anything right where the midway sign is, so I'll move up here a bit more. Right, that I did. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. We've got a lot of fuel left either. We've got about a quarter of a tank of fuel, so we're going to have to maybe when we rest, it'd be nice if we can stop for both at the same time. Wow, all over 40. There we go. Yeah, we're right. It's good to be back with the metric system.
Get ready to turn left.
Not bad left. Oh, gee. I thought I was turning left down there, so that might have... Are you going to move now? Or are you going to crash into me? No, actually didn't crash into me.
Turn left.
Left here. We're going on another ferry ride, aren't we? Alright, let's go. Like, if you can't advertise yourself in your own mod, when can you advertise yourself? Seriously, that's good work, project to me. Okay. Thought we might have been going for a ferry ride, but no.
Go straight on.
Thank you.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right.
Back on the A8, we're on the A8 a little bit earlier. Not much of a merging lane. So we'll just wait for that truck to pass us. There's a lot of talented people behind simulation, and to be able to feel that you're in, you're on you're simulated, but you also know that you feel like you're in a country, even though you're not. It's a sign of a good simulator, or pack or whatever it is that it is. Which can be a common thing for trucks to have different higher speed limits than cars in some places.
Keep left and then exit left. Exit left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Coming this way. Double check, make sure there's nothing coming on the left. Oh, red light again. Got me again. Especially at night. I'm so used to seeing in Australia the traffic lights. Each corner of the intersection's got a light that you can line yourself up. Have I got any points left on my simulator license? I must be getting close to having
Go
none.
straight on.
So I've still got 1,000 kilometres to go. It's Wednesday morning at about 2 AM. Example of the red light, but this time I'll stop before the line, not after. If there's a next rest stop on the left, I think I'm probably getting close to the time that I should pull over. Nearly 2 AM on Wednesday. Still got 15 hours of driving ahead of me though.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Alright, am I going that side? Alright, you letting me in? Thank you, mate.
ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Oh, there's a rest area on the right that I should probably use.
Turn right.
It looks like there's a few trucks actually using it as a rest area.
Recomputing. Turn left.
I want to park up nicely. There's a few trucks here. Be able to drive out in the morning. Alright, let's have a rest, shall we? We'll be back in a few moments on Simulator Deck. Welcome back to Simulator Deck, Japan Truck Simulator, and we have rested for the night. Let's see, how are we doing in terms of our cargo? We have 18 tons of canned tuna on board. We're expected sometime Thursday morning. It is now Wednesday morning at 11 AM, and we have our next rest in about 7 hours time. So let's get into the truck. Lights on for safety. Say good morning to Skynet, our navigator. our truck rest. Oh, what did I crash into? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Duff. I thought that I was doing not a bad job of getting out of there, but clearly not. Oops. Not been a good morning. Yep, I'm going.
Right.
I thought you weren't talking to me this morning, Skynet. Good morning.
Turn right.
And you go into the fuel station. And get some fuel. Then we can get onto the road.
Turn right. Say 115 yen a litre. $74,000 for the total price. Let's go. Full tank of fuel, all rested. Let's get into some action. Now we're expected at the moment 2:44 AM, so 2:45 on Thursday morning. It's now lunchtime on Wednesday, but we're still 15 hours driving time away, so we're going to have to still stop somewhere and have a rest somewhere. Ferry ride, are we?
Oops, hang on. We need to go over there. Alright. We'll take the longer trip, but hopefully we'll be closer to the
Finding a
destination.
new route.
So we're almost there. It is now quarter to 3 on Thursday morning. We're a minute away, so we did that big long ferry ride, and now we're basically here. So we're now fully rested, because we're on the ferry for 15 hours. I was wondering how that would work. We're now fully rested, full of fuel,
Get ready to turn right.
and we're almost there.
Turn right.
We'll help our trucker out, give him room to swing his truck. At least he didn't hit me. Give him a bit of extra room. We don't want to hit the cube. Very narrow straight. Oh. Very narrow streets for these big trucks. And we are almost here.
Finally, we are here.
Finally, she says. Got a bit of sass, the old Skynet. Now, the last time we were in this situation, I actually needed to restart. So we may indeed do that. I will be back in a few moments. Here's some of what else is going on across Simulated Earth. Back in a moment. welcome back to Simulator Work.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, Skynet, here we go. We are going into...
Reroute.
No, we should have been in there, but we couldn't see the entryway because of all the cars. Had to restart. Oh, jeez. Oh, close to side swiping that pole. In a way, I'm glad that I had a look, but in a way, I didn't want to see that. Wow, that was close. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's letting me out. Thank you, mate. That's the hole that I was looking for, but there was lots of cars here before, so I didn't see the entryway. Even though the map did a pretty good job of showing me where it was. Alright, Skynet, we're here. $152 kilometres, 28 hours because of the ferry ride. We were on time and we did, crashes aside, we did well. Hope you have enjoyed this episode of Simulator Dirk. Let's do a quick drive. Simulator Dirk, Japan Truck Simulator. We are in Aikata. We'll take some tyres for our next job. Looks like another ferry ride. And then a short job after that. There's a limited number of cities that are available. You have been watching Simulator Dirk, Japan Truck Simulator, powered by Project Japan. Hope you have enjoyed things and we'll be back next episode. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay safe. Watch out for trucks and sayonara. Have a look at our truck. Turn
Ready
on.
to roll.
You ready to rock, Miss Sky?
So we're at the container terminal again. We're in a Volvo this time.
Let's go.
Rather enthusiastic Skynet today.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's do that, Skynet. Let's find a new route, as you call it.
This is where it ends.
As soon as you two move, I'll make sure nobody else is coming.